The volatility in SA equities certainly seems to be continuing. All of us will remember what happened in February, March last year as COVID started to unfold. We saw a massive market dislocation between the various sectors in SA equity. Financials got completely decimated. SA listed property got completely decimated. And in the 12 months after that, it wasn't the case of a falling tide in February, March, and then a rising tide that lifted all sectors equally. For the 12 months ending 31 March, certain sectors significantly outperformed others. For the 12 months ending 30 June, things look a little different. Capped SWIX, so if you'd bought a capped SWIX index fund, up around 27.6%, financials up a little over 31%, resources up around just under 30%, industrials up around 19.5%, and SA listed property up around 25%. But look at the same asset class and the same sectors over a 3-year period, and you get a quick reminder of how tough some of these sectors were in February and March last year. If you bought the market, you're only up 4.8% on a 3-year basis for the 3 years ending 30 June. Financials, so if you were invested in a financials fund, you're down around 3.1% per annum. Resources up around 21% per annum. Industrials up 6.2% per annum. And if you invested in SA listed property, you're down nearly 9% per annum over the last 3 years. Interesting to me as well is that if you look over 5 years, if you were invested in SA equities, you're only up around 4.3% per annum. And over 7 years, only up 5% per annum. It's a strong reminder to all of us, you need to be well diversified to succeed in this asset class. You need to be diversified between different funds, for sure. But as we keep saying, you also need to be diversified between the different styles of value, styles of trending, and styles of quality. And the Momentum Smart Beta funds now have a 4-year track record in SA equities, and it's a phenomenal story. I do sometimes still get asked, Wayne, what is a Smart Beta fund all about and what's different? So a quick recap. If you buy the index funds, such as the Momentum Capped SWIX Index Fund, that's your buy the market fund. And you would have got a return of roughly 27% for the 12 months ending 30 June. A Smart Beta fund looks, feels, and behaves very similarly in terms of the returns to an actively managed SA equity fund, but it's a rules-driven fund. It tries to extract a particular risk premium or theme, or themes and styles of value, trending, and quality, but does it in a systematic way, in a rules-driven way. So it takes away the element of potentially choosing the wrong actively managed fund. And it's a great way to add a further layer of diversification into SA equities. How have these funds performed? In one word, exceptionally. Over the 4-year period, the Momentum Trending Smart Beta Fund came third out of 134 SA equity funds with a return of 12.3% per annum over the last 4 years. And the Value Fund did 10.4% per annum over the last 4 years and came 11th out of 134 funds. That's an exceptional result. The message, though, is that if you look over the last 12 months, it hasn't been a time where your trending or momentum risk premium has performed. And the trending fund has been under significant pressure and has in fact underperformed the market quite significantly. The value fund, though, has had a phenomenal year and has had a return of 39.1% over the last 12 months against the market, which would have given you 27%. But again, that just reinforces the theme we keep telling clients. Don't try and time these styles. If you try and time them, it's not a successful strategy in the long run. Just make sure that you incorporate them into your portfolio. And that's almost guaranteed to give you a better result than trying to time your entry and exit from these particular styles. Momentum Value Fund and the Trending Fund are available on Momentum Collective Investments, and you can access them through Momentum Wealth. And our Quality Smart Beta Fund is about to launch and should be available very soon to add that extra layer of diversification for your clients. These smart beta funds really have done the job and are worthy of consideration into your client portfolios. Thank you.